Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another match play Adeptus Titanicus game for you. I've got Jeff with me today, who I met at the Dice Saloon in Brighton. It was a Adeptus Titanicus get together. It was supposed to be a tournament, but there's only 5 of us. So we played a narrative game, and he was a top lad. And he knows the game quite well, so I'm throwing him under the bus already. But he was a good lad, and he's come around today, and he's going to do a video with me. As you'll see him a bit later. So I'm going to hand you over to Jeff, and he's going to go through his list.
Okay, I've got a 1745 point Axiom maniple consisting of Mortis Ajax, a Warlord Titan with Apocalypse missile launchers, a Quake cannon, and a Bellicosa volcano cannon. Incendium Vertex, a Reaver with a Melter cannon, Power Fist, and Apocalypse missile launcher. Justice Vindicta, a Reaver with a volcano cannon, Apocalypse missile launcher, and a Gatling blaster. 2 Warhounds armed identically, Lux Eternum and Nobilis Venator. They have a plasma gun and a Vulcan Megabolter each. And then to round it out, I've got 4 Knights, 2 with battle cannon and close combat weapon, and another 2 with thermal cannon and close combat weapon.
Nice. Legio Astorum?
Legio Astorum rules, yep.
Very nice. Walk Runners?
Walk Runners,
Walk
indeed.
Runners, okay. And Princeps trait?
My Princeps trait is favoured by fortune.
Very
nice.
nice.
So re-roll once per turn.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, so I'm rocking my Mortis. I'm trying to get my head around using them better, proper, and using their rules more effectively. So I've got a Venator light maniple at 1750 points. It is Mortis. I've got a Reaver with a Gatling blaster, laser blaster, turbo laser blaster, 3 Warhounds, 2 of them with turbo laser blasters, and the War Martyrs Beneficence.
Beneficence? I think it's Beneficence.
Beneficence.
Yeah.
So basically, first time I fire, they can use their draining trait with those with no pushing of the reactor. So let's try and use that properly today. The 3rd Warhound has twin Vulcan Megabolters. I just really like that. One job, strip shields. I like it. Titan support. Warlord with twin Bellicosas and an APOC missile launcher. Household support, Cerastus Knight Banner ×3, all Lancers. Don't think I've missed anything out there, so you obviously see those in the pictures in front of you. We're going to get set up, we're going to have some bacon sandwiches, and we're going to go through deployment and missions with you, and then we're going to get started. See you then. Okay, we're all deployed. And we've got our mission set up. So we've got a double retrieval we thought would be fun. So I've got the Titan head objective there to capture. And Jeff, we're using this Rhino, so it's a little bit easier to tell what's what. And we're on this marine monastery world here. Some sort of famous hero. And a bit of Mechanicus as well, workshops. And there's a quick overview. So you can see over here on my right flank, there's some sneaky Questoris and a Reaver. Sneaky Warhound and a Reaver. Big bad boy Warlord and another Reaver. So it's the standoff deployment as well, which is sort of like a wedge shaped on each side. And on my left flank, I've got my Warhound heavy bolters hiding these Cerastus Knights from templates. My Warlord, and then a Warhound, my Reaver, and another Warhound. And we're pretty much good to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the infamous initiative roll-off, and then we will come back to you with stratagems and orders. Okay, here we go. So mine's the white dice, Jeff's got all the browns. I've rolled 7, just rolled a 2. Say hello, Jeff.
Hi there.
That's Jeff, everyone. So I'm going to take the initiative, so I'm going to turn that to Mortis Red, and we will come back to you after stratagems and orders. Okay, so turn 1 stratagems and orders are complete. Stratagem wise, I have experimental weaponry on my Princeps Reaver. This is from the Mollet book, and in the strategy phase you pick a Titan, which I've picked this guy, and you roll randomly for a weapon, which is the laser blasters here, which I rolled for, and basically it has maximal fire all the time, so it's +2 strength, re-rolling wands. I've done that from memory, so I hope I got that right. And so that's that stratagem. Jeff played a Quake Shell to try and affect these guys here, and it scattered off and didn't have any effects. Orders. All I've done is a full stride order on these Cerastus Knights. We'll find out if that's a good idea sooner or later. And the only order we had over here, I think, was a full stride order on your Knights, wasn't it, Jeff?
And a split fire on the Reaver.
Oh yeah, we've got a split fire. That's it, on this Reaver here. So that's strats and orders. Not too much going on just yet, but plenty to go. And we'll do the movement phase, and we'll come back to you. Okay, so we've done movement and we've done repair. So it was only a Reaver each, just to call one reactor for a bit of movement, and that was all done fine. So just give you a little view of what's happened here. Start with mine actually. I've just pushed these Cerastus around, the Warhound's got up, got some full stride orders there, so they're going to get another move. Again, just pushed up with the Warlord and the Warhound. Just got that Reaver to pick on, hopefully. And then push these round to a right hand flank. I know the objective's in the middle, but play the long game, right? Try. And they're going to try and pick on that Reaver there. Jeff's just pushed up with the Reaver, the Warhound, and the other Reaver here, going in force, pushing for the objectives, just back here. And he's swung the Knights round to flank that rock there. Angled his Warlord to pick on some targets over here, I'm assuming, and just a general move over there of the Warhound. So we're going to go straight into the combat phase now, and I'm going to have a little think of what to pick. This is my initiative, and we'll come back to you. Okay, so my activation, I think if I want to keep these Cerastus Knights alive, I'm going to have to activate them first, even though there is a scary volcano cannon there, but I also don't want these, that one Bellicosa and one Quake cannon as well, so I'm going to do my best to try and avoid that. So let's just swing this guy here. They're probably going to be targeted, but let's try and fan them out a bit. Okay, and hope for the best. So I'd like to have fired with something first, but I need to space them out. Okay, and it's now Jeff's activation.
Okay. Right, what can we see? Yeah, we got one Knight at the back in the open there.
Yep.
So I think it'd be rude not to blast them with volcano cannons and quake cannons.
So he's going to start with the Warlord, and he is going to go for those Knights, but it's giving me a chance to move up and maybe space out a bit, but it's a lot of firepower.
I'll just check range to that back one, because
Okay.
24 is, so it's short range for the quake cannon.
Okay.
But I'm just going to check line of sight, because firing order matters here. I'm going to fire the quake cannon first.
Okay.
It's going to fire at this chap who's in the open.
Okay.
It'll be 4 ups to hit.
So where are you going to?
Oh,
that's
sorry,
right.
I rolled
Where are you
it
going to go?
So it hits.
That's a hit. Yep.
So we plot the template on top of them there. We can get 1. So it's 2 strength 9 hits on those Cerastus.
2 strength 9. So a Cerastus with 3 at strength 9 is a 6 up, but because of their shields goes up to a 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 saves.
Yep.
He's made 1.
Okay, so damage wise he's going to take
It's 3.
it's 12.
12. Okay, so that is a direct hit. 1 structure point down.
They are subject to the concussive and quake effects.
Yep.
Which will mean they're automatically shaken.
Yep.
They lose their full stride order, which they've already used.
Good thing I've got that in first.
Which will halve their movement next turn as well.
Okay.
And because they're shaken, they'll lose another 3 inches off it as well.
Right, okay. So hopefully Jeff's going to remember all that next turn when I have to move him, because I'm not.
The laser cannon next, the big bellicose volcano.
Okay, here we go.
I need a reactor dice, which is elusive.
They always lose reactor dice.
Always
Okay,
lose
take one of
reactor
those.
dice. So it's going to be 3s up to hit with this because the target's still there and in the open.
Oh,
Does
it's a
miss. But I'm going to use my Princeps trait of favoured by
Ah, the
fortune.
one
The
re-roll.
one re-roll.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
still
another
get a
miss.
miss.
Okay.
Still get a miss. Right, it's always the right. Oh, there's the other reactor dice.
Dice gods love me at the moment.
Reactor up by 1. And then we'll do a scatter. So, same place, pretty much. We'll go 3 inches that way.
Oh my
which
god,
could
it's
be
playing a
full.
blinder.
It could be good.
So this is actually moved into.
We take measure there.
This is actually moving into my
Take
knights.
that. And I think 3 inches actually makes a direct hit on that knight.
Okay,
So
so I
that's
don't.
2 strength 12s,
Which are unsavable.
which are unsavable. So 2 damage rolls.
That's
Nothing.
official.
And a 15.
A 15, which is a devastating hit, which is another 2 pips. Not quite killed one.
Not quite as much damage as I was expecting there.
This is quite good.
And the activation for that Titan will be done, I believe, because they'll be out of the missile arc. Like that.
Okay.
Lining up through there. And then getting the laser down. So, no, it's not covering enough of the space with his arc there.
No, okay. I'm happy to go with what Jeff says. If he's going to let me get away with that, then that's fine. So be it. Okay.
Yeah, we generally play if it doesn't cross the centre of the base, it's not going to catch enough of the Titan,
Fair enough.
the model.
Okay, my activation. Okay, I'm gonna start with this Warhound here. There we go, and I'm gonna fire at this Reaver here. So he's 50% obscured, so it's -2. So I'm going to be hitting on 5s. So I've got the War Master's Beneficence, so they will be Shield Bane for free. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I'll do this twice. 2 misses. And the next one, another 2 misses. So 20 points
In the bin.
in the bin. So we've both struck out. Okay, back to you, Jeff.
Right, so next activation, I'm going to continue pizzling away on these guys, I think, because they need to go. I'm going to open up with the Plasma Blast Gun on this Warlord, firing on maximal power.
Yep.
Strength 10. It's outside of 8-inch range, so it will be forced to hit.
Okay. So 2 shots for these.
2 shots with these, and
Plasma.
I will say that I'm aiming for the middle one because it's just more chance of a scatter going onto the other
Let's go
guys.
here. Okay.
So we get 1 and 1 scatter.
1 hit, 1 miss.
So the scatter on his skull goes that way 10
Flying
inches,
off
which
10.
possibly could be a hit on my Reaver.
I don't think the dice gods could be that.
Not quite.
Nah,
Not
that's fine. That would be cruel.
Dice dogs would be very evil if they did that. But that's 2 strength 10 hits.
Okay, now, I don't think I can save on strength 10. Nope.
So that is another nothing and a single 12.
And a single 12. Okay, I might be lucky. I might have one alive here. On a 12 is a direct hit. So that's going to put it in the last pip. I am riding my luck with that.
And then we've got, again, a Vulcan Mega Bolt coming from that chain trap.
Okay, 6 shots coming in.
6 shots.
Weighted dice could do it. Oh my
god. So just 2 hits there on the Vulcan Mega Bolt.
2 hits. Now I do believe we get 2 up save with these. So I've got 3 knights against strength 4. Yeah, so it's a 3 up which goes to a 2 up. And he makes them both. Wow. I've never had knights survive against so much firepower.
Poor old Warhammer.
Alrighty, okay, I'm going to go over here now, and I'm going to pick this Warhound, and I'm going to fire at that Reaver. Okay, so this 2 laser blasters again with the War Master's Beneficence, and in the open this time. So first one hitting on 3s, for 2 hits. So
I am going to push shields.
Pushing it, and
Yeah.
so saving on. Oh,
So I get a machine spirit. So do I overcome it on a 4 up? I do.
yeah, it's fine.
So his reactor will pop up by 1.
Reactor's 1. So saving on 4s, rerolling 1s.
3 hits.
2 hits because I have 1 going at the moment. Yeah. Makes
2
them
saves.
both. Okay, and now the other one. Oh, I've missed 1.
Single.
Hit 1. Single 1.
The single 4 up.
Single 4 up.
The other Reaver is still there, and my reactor's still cool. I'll risk it and take it on a 4 up.
Oh, it's cocked dice.
Cock dice.
Makes it again.
Oh, worth the
Okay,
risk.
so that's 40 points are spent now for no reward.
Right, reaction. I have this warhound here has a relatively clear shot on this Cerastus Knight in the middle here.
Yeah.
And don't think he's got any other real targets apart from those Cerastus Knights, so he'll do the same as the first one.
Okay, so double plasma's coming in. I can't survive this, surely.
So double plasmas, I'll maximum that again. I didn't roll any 1s in the first shot, but I didn't pay attention to it. So plasmas first, it's going to be 4s. So I do get a 1, which gives me a reactor heat on that warhound.
And a double hit.
And 2 strength 10 hits.
Okay, so unless you roll double 1s, I'm going to take some damage here.
Don't roll double 1s. That's a bit better.
Okay.
That's a direct.
So that's a direct, so that kills 1.
A 16.
And then a 16, oh, which is a critical.
Which
So
will
it
kill
kills
another
2.
1 and reset the track.
Yeah.
So if they weren't shaken already from the Quake Cannon, they'd definitely be having a check
so
now.
that was excellent. Okay.
It's up to you which ones to remove, because that could affect whether I can see them with the.
I'm gonna have to keep the Scion as well, I think, even though I don't think he's in the best position. So I'm going to drop these 2, and they're already shaken, so no test to be
I'm
made.
going to check arc for the remaining guy. Should be in arc, but is he in line of sight? I think I can see a sliver of his pauldron, so it's definitely going to be -2.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's going to be
So
5 in
5s.
total. I've got a single hit.
Single hit.
So it's single strength 4 hits.
And 2 up
Shields
this.
are much reduced now.
Oh yeah, it's only 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 knight,
Should
5 up. But
goes to
I get
4 up with
+1,
his
so I
shield,
make
yeah.
it with the Cerastus shield. Okay. My turn to fire. Okay, I'm going to open up with my Warlord here. I'm going to pick on that Reaver.
No, I've been waiting for this.
I was hoping to drop a few shields with the Warhound first. So yeah, he's still -2. He's nicely concealed there. You can probably just see through. These make a nice viewfinder through there for shooting targets. Okay, so 10 shots with the Apox. So I'm going to do 2 volleys of 5 because my hands aren't big enough to pick up 10 dice. Ooh.
It's a good start.
So that's 2 hits. I don't think I'm beyond 30 for +1.
I'll just check that bit.
Jeff will check, see if that turns into 3 hits, but currently it's 2.
You're at 25.
Nah, so 2 hits and another 4, so 6 hits.
6 hits in total. Not bad on points.
Not bad.
This Reaver again will be pushing his reactor to get some shields. Gets 2. Okay, here we go. And these will be on 3 ups, re-rolling 1s. It didn't even need to
made them
re-roll
roll.
1s. Always happens. Whenever you push your shields, you get 2, and then you don't need to re-roll the 1s.
Okay, so I'm just going to check these bellicoses. Yeah, they both can shoot, but they're both going to be 5s. Do I want to fire them now?
You haven't got the beneficence on that guy, have you?
No,
Oh,
no.
shame.
Yeah, I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to risk it. I'm confident that I can cool this guy down. Oh, so it's a miss and a command check. So it's a past command check. So pushes the reactor 1 and scatters.
Do you want it on a square on his head, or do you want to stick it over?
Yeah, square's fine. I haven't picked.
That way, eight.
That's actually not.
That's clip that warhammer.
That's not a bad direction.
Let's just take that and that. Pockets in there.
What have we got, Jeff?
So I'd say you clip the warhound with a single hit.
Okay, so 1 void save on the warhound.
1 void save on the warhound. Come on, warhound. He's not going to push his reactor because it's a warhound. There you go.
And that makes it, that's fine. And I'm going to fire the other one because why not? Okay, right. So it's for free.
For free.
But it's still a miss because I still need 5s.
Of course.
So just plonk him on top again. It's going straight back.
Almost directly backwards.
Don't think that's going to hit anything.
8 inches. So yeah, a bit shy of clipping the knights there.
Some fairly good scatter actually, but no rewards out of that. Okay, so I'm going to push my warlord.
Activations. I'm going to borrow a couple
again.
of these because they're very good. So here's activators. Here's activators.
Yeah, we have these little activated tokens. Just helps you remember, especially when you're trying to hold a camera and look at your Titans as well.
So my next activation. Now you've opened fire with the warhound. You've opened fire with the warlord, leaving this.
Yep.
I believe he's going to be out of range of anything with his Vulcan Mega Bolters. So I don't want to move these forward into range. I think this Reaver here he's on split fire orders at the moment, so he can spread it around a bit, but I don't think he actually has a need to now.
Okay.
The Sarastas Knight is also too close to fire missiles at, so what I'm going to do is I don't like him and I don't want him to get any closer. I'm going to fire some missiles at the warhound over there, and they're going to be for -1.
Okay.
I'm going to fire a -2 shot with the melt cannon on the Sarastas.
Try and get rid of that Sarastas.
Try and get rid of him. So I'll do the melt cannon first.
Okay, melt cannon.
5 ups.
5 ups.
Misses.
It's a miss
and
and a scatter.
So there we go for the scatter dice. That way 9, so it's definitely not going to hit anything.
Straight to no man's land.
Straight to no man's land, and then we'll do 5 missiles.
Into this warhound.
It's the warhounds. It's under 30 inches because we've already checked, so it's going to be forced to hit. So 2.
2 void shield saves. Okay, needing 3s. Oh, he's rolled double 2. Okay, so the Vulcan Mega Bolter warhound drops 2 shields. That is not good. Okay.
And it's Reaver activated.
How many more activations you got, Joe?
2 more activations.
You got 2, okay. Me too. Okay, so I'm going to go with my Reaver here, and I'm going to open up everything on that Reaver. Yeah, well, let's try. Can you check the range for me, please, Jeff?
Yeah,
see if my Gatling cannon is in range. 24.
It's indeed in range, and it will put your laser blaster at long range.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we'll start with the Gatling. Sort some dice out. Okay, so 6 shots, I think, for Gatling. That's 4 hits.
4 hits. Right, he's still only got 1 pip in his reactor at the minute, so I'm going to risk pushing it for these hits.
Okay.
So there we go, reactor dice. We get a single 1. That's the volcano cannon chap here, and it's 4. And again, 3 ups for rolling 1s.
3 to rolling 1s. What's cocked?
Cocked, yeah. So we've got a single shield.
Single shot. Okay, I'm going to fire the laser blaster. Now this has the experimental stuff, so this will be high strength, which doesn't matter right now. But any rolls, natural rolls of 1 will push my reactor. So, that is a 1, a single hit. Now I'm going to use my trait to re-roll my 1 hit per phase.
Ah yes, because that's your
That's my Princeps, so I'm trying to avoid that 1 if I can. So that goes to 2 hits.
2 hits.
And he's used his trait for this battle round.
So, does he want to push it again? It's a bit dangerous, and you've still got another laser.
Got 2 more shots, yep.
He's going to risk taking him on a 3 up, and he fails another shield save.
That's 1,
so
okay.
he's down to 4 ups now.
And I've just got the laser destructor on the top to go. For another 2 hits.
Another 2 hits.
Mulling it over.
He's going to take him on 4 ups.
He's just going to take him on 4s.
And he bosses
it. Well rolled.
Biscuit for a biscuit.
Okay, so let's get another activate token. Okay, I am. Oh, not spent. I've got 1 more.
Right. My next excavation will be this Reaver Titan over here.
Yep.
I would love to pummel that warhound there, but that one over there has got very weak shields at the minute, so I'm tempted to volcano cannon him into oblivion if I can, which I think I will do.
Okay, he's going to do it.
So first off,
Starting the volcano.
Does waste the Gatling cannon. Does waste the Gatling cannon. Is there anything I can capitalise on later? No, he's going to target this warhound over here.
He's changed his mind. He's
Yeah,
coming over
he's
here.
gonna
So this
do-
warhound.
doesn't want to waste the Gatling cannon
Okay.
shots.
He's going in.
So he's going to go with missiles first.
Yep.
That is 4 hits.
Nicely rolled. I'm not going to push. Be brave. Failed 1.
Failed 1.
Okay, so I think that is warhound number 5.
So that puts him on 4 up shields. Gatling cannon next. That is 5 hits.
5 hits. I will push for this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. I got that. Oh dear. Oh no. This always happens. Okay. Warhound in the orange with 1 roll. Okay. Fails 1. No, fails 2. So didn't really get shields down. Shields down and plasma generator in the orange.
That is
Turn 1.
bad place to be. I want to follow it up with a volcano cannon shot from the Reaver.
Never push a warhound. Okay.
I'm hoping for no double push here. Which I get.
Oh, it's a double
so
push.
the Reaver itself gets himself into orange as well. Titanicus. Right, it's a single 3 up to hit. I'm going to target just to the side of the warhound, hopefully to hit the Reaver as well.
Yeah, so we're going to kind of do that sort of thing.
So it needs a 3 up to hit.
Okay.
Does
It's
hit.
a hit. Okay,
So that's a single shield save on the Reaver.
okay, I'll do that. Reaver takes a shield. Okay.
And it's 2 strength 10s
10s
on the
on the
warhound.
warhound. Yep, here we go. Oh my.
That's pretty severe.
Okay, it's the head.
That's a 15 and a 16 to the head.
15. Alright, okay, so we've got a devastating. 1, 2, and a 16, which is a critical. 1, 2. Oh, nearly
It
goes.
doesn't push you off the track, so you're safe from that.
Nearly
second.
wasn't. We nearly had a second critical then, but it's not great. Okay, so now he's in the orange, got no shields, and has critical damage to the head. Turn 1. That's Titanicus. Any more activations? I've got one more, haven't I? I've got
You
this
have one
warhound.
more?
I don't think it's going to be in range, but if Jeff can check that for me,
I'll check
I
the
think
range.
it's 20 inches.
What are you going for the Reaver?
The Reaver,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think it's going to be miles out.
It is 3 inches out.
Okay.
That's 2 inches out.
3 inches, good as a mile. Okay, so that's the end of that. Anything to do in the end phase for you, Jeff?
I just have my knights left to activate.
Oh, of course you do. Sorry, mate.
So, amazingly, surviving walking out in the open in front of a warlord with 2 Gallicosa cannons, they are going to come round to this side.
I got greedy. I went for the Reaver.
Which should put them mostly out of line of sight of that warlord the next turn.
Okay. So, I mean, I've got that's all activations. It'd be the end phase for critical damage, and I've got an MIU feedback, which isn't going to do anything. And I don't think Jeff's got any either.
Nope.
So that'll pretty much sum up all of turn 1. We'll come back to you shortly with turn 2. Okay, we're kicking off turn 2, and we're going to go into the initiative roll-off. And it's always pretty big in turn 2. 7.
Ooh.
I like that. Oh, it's an 8. It's pipped. What are you going to do, Jeff?
What am I going to do? I'm going to take the initiative, I think.
Jeff's going to take the initiative. Okay, we'll come back to you with stratagems and orders. Okay, so we're back after stratagems and orders, turn 2. So Jeff had the initiative, so we'll start from the beginning. Warhound tried a first fire order and failed, which is kind of good for me, but because he's Axiom, he can get on with it anyway. He's got a charge order on his knights, a split fire on this Reaver, and he's got emergency repairs on this Reaver, Just called off some heat, didn't you, Jeff?
Yeah, I had a lot of heat that I had to get rid of.
Just called off some heat, and I think that was Jeff's. Oh, he did a stratagem. He's got the quake shells barrage coming in, so he dropped it on the Warhound, took off a shell and budged it forward 2 inches. Luckily, he managed to avoid the building. I did no orders, even though emergency repair here might be good because that Warhound is really struggling, but it might turn it into a mobile bomb. We'll see how that goes. So the only thing I did was get rid of the shaken status on my Cerastus Knight, and that was stratagems and orders turn 2. We're going to go into the movement phase and we'll come back to you. Okay, so turn 2 we've done movement and damage repair, so I'll give you a quick overview. This Warhound is just coming up on this flank. Jeff's moved these Reaver and the Warhound inland a bit more. Everyone's kind of piling in for these objectives. I've just thrown everything into the kind of the centre here with a bit of Warlord backup for that Hound on the flank. Because of that first fire order that Jeff luckily failed, that kept my Cerastus alive during the movement phase, so he's kind of intercepted these guys. He's not going to be very effective, but he's just a pain in the ass, I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's something Jeff's got to think about. You know, if he wastes weapons firing at one Cerastus, then he's doing his job. He actually retreated with the Reaver that was up against this building here, so yeah, he's obviously scared of these Warhounds that are coming through. And again, he also retreated back with the Warhound over there because he didn't want to be in range of the Cerastus moving in and lancing, even without a charge. So a lot of it's all pulling into the centre here. There's going to be a lot of firepower coming in. Jeff's got the initiative. Repair phase, Jeff just kind of vented a load of stuff. He didn't really have anything massively important to worry about. I had an overheating Warhound which took 1 strength, 9 hit to the body, and it didn't do anything superficial, so got away with that. Again, I just vented some plasma here and there, the odd shield. Nothing to write home about right now. If anything important happens, obviously we'll tell you. So that was movement and repairs, and we're going to come back to you with the combat phase. Okay, so we're starting the combat phase. Jeff's got the initiative, and he is going to start with this Warhound here, and I think he's going to target this Warhound with our bolters.
Yeah, with no shields.
With no shields, yeah, he is shieldless. Jeff don't want him rattling off loads of rounds and getting shields back, so he's going to open up. He's got the bolters and the plasma. Yep.
So plasma blaster is going to go first and maximal.
Yep.
Being forced to hit.
Ooh, it's another shield.
Get 1, so I get 1 heat.
1 heat.
And 1 direct hit.
Which is 2.
And the other one's going to scatter.
Okay, let's do the scatter.
So I didn't really specify, so it's going to be on his head. That goes 7 inches that way, which isn't really going to affect anything.
Okay, do you want to double check, or are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. This
Yeah,
like that one
okay.
was like 11 inches away.
No problem. So that scatters, goes into no man's land.
We get 2 strength hits, 10 hits.
2 strength 10. So double 1s, let's go.
Come on. So we get body.
Yeah.
We get a 14 and a 16.
Okay.
Which I think is 2 crits.
It is 2 crits, so 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 crits. Ouch. That really hurts.
And the Vulcan Megabolter will definitely be aiming for the body.
Yeah. So he's getting +2, making him strength 6.
But you'll need 5s to hit. I'll just check range actually. I'm pretty sure.
I think you're in
he's
20.
range. Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
So 5s.
6s explode.
6s explode. So I didn't need a 6 to hit, so 6s do explode. Yeah. So that's 6 hits.
6 hits in the body, okay.
And that is +2.
+2, so strength 6.
Strength 6 at the moment. So that's 3 superficial, but I think that's enough for a kill on the remainder. That is a 11, 12, 12.
Alright, 11 is a direct. A 12 is a devastating, so that's a crit. And another 12 is a devastating,
It's
another crit. So it's engine kill, first one. Would you like the roll the honours?
I'll do the honours for the explode.
Your kill, you take the pleasure.
7.
It's a 7.
I think that's a wildfire result.
Okay.
Just check that. That is a wildfire.
Okay, random direction.
So it spins to face a random direction. I'll roll it next to it. It faces directly backwards.
And he's going to unload everything at my Warlord, which is terrible because that shield's
But he does so on 5-ups.
Yeah.
With a lot of dice.
Yeah, 12.
Do you want to roll those or?
No, it'd be easier if you do it. So I can just watch the horrendousness
Okay. So first lot of 6 here.
Yeah.
5s. So
3. And they explode?
They should explode, yeah. So there's 6 there, 7 hits.
Gee, 7. I'm not going to push because
grotesquely unlucky of me.
I'm not going to push because my plasma generator is in yellow. Oh, here we go. I'm on 3s. Fouled 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I'm going to knock my own shields out.
That's horrendous. Second volley from the dying war hand does another 4, 5, 6.
Explode. Another 6.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I failed another 2. That shields down on the warlord from my own reaver,
cool.
and then it falls.
And then it falls.
Another random direction. Here you go, mate.
Oh, we've got that one now.
Yeah.
So that way,
Forward.
there won't be anything within 2 inches of a line of the fall.
And just,
so it just
crashes down. Engine kill. Ouchie. Okay. That was, not only was it a great shot and a great kill.
That was perhaps the spawniest shot I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, so we fired from here, killed that, and then took all the shields off this warlord all in one go with a war hound, which is pretty damn impressive. Oh dear. That war hound was quite crucial to my plan here. Okay, I'm not going to mess about. I'm going to straight up open up with this guy here.
Yep.
I'm going to target that reaver.
Yep,
Jeff, can you check the range for
check
us?
the range.
I'll just make sure my...
Have you got it in your pocket there?
Yeah.
I think it should be in 24.
Make sure I'm in 24.
Wish you up? Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's start with the Gatling. That's 5.
5 hits.
5 out of 6.
I will push reactor for shields. Power to voids. Get 2.
Double.
It's not what I wanted. Okay, I can't complain about bad luck now though. For the rest of the game. So 5 shield saves. Rerolling
Roll
1.
that, he's going to get away with it.
Oh, still
drops
lose
one.
a shield.
Okay, the laser blaster, so this is on maximal. That's 3 hits.
3 hits.
Not that it matters at maximal, but it...
Am I going to push again? You've got the turbo laser coming after that.
Got 2 more shots coming
2
in.
more shots from the turbo laser. It's the same decision we had before. I am not going to push. I'm going to take 1 3-ups.
Or 1 cock dice.
So at least 1 shield down. 2 shields down.
shields
That was
down.
a bad mistake.
He's got 1 shield left.
1 shield left.
Okay. Do I shield bang? Do I shield bang?
You're on 5s.
I'm going to
You're
do
not
it.
particularly hot, are you?
No, only 1. So I'm going to shield
I'll
bang
go
it.
for it.
Oh. That's a
So
pass,
passes
that's a
the
10.
machine spirit
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
So pushes 1 and 2 shots. It's 1 hit.
1 hit. It's 1 5-up save.
But I'm going to use my
Princeps.
Princeps trait and re-roll that 1
2
for
hits.
2 hits.
Got 2 5-ups. I don't really want to push it because I don't want to get any hotter than I already am. I want to do stuff. Or do I? Should have pushed it earlier perhaps. Oh well, I'm going to push it now.
He's pushing it.
Pushing it. Gets 1.
Gets 1.
So it's safe. So this is 5-ups re-rolling 1s. Should have had to roll. Should have got the re-roll 1s earlier. Oh my god!
He's double sixed it.
I'm not complaining about that.
Outrageous. He's having a turn.
I'm having. Yeah. I have
Okay.
no words.
Some hot dice rolling
There's been some ridiculous dice
for the walk runners.
Right, next activation.
Yeah. Just gonna have a think.
Oh, you've got to activate back first, haven't you?
That was
Oh, that was that one.
Yeah, that was Mariva. So
Okay.
just gonna mull it over and we'll come back.
Ridiculous luck.
Okay, Jeff's mulled it over and he's gonna go with his warlord over there. And he's gonna target my warlord now that it has absolutely no shields whatsoever. So here we go.
Okay. So first off is going to be the volcano cannon.
Yep.
I need to take a reactor dice with that. That's going to be -1, it's partially obscured by the war hand and the rock there. So here's a miss, and the machine spirit, so I'm going to roll the command check, which it passes, and I'm going to use my Princeps in Ice trait, favoured by fortune, to re-roll the hit, which still misses.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the reactor level there, and we're going to do a scattering shot straight on top of it. So just there.
Oh, it's flying off 10. Okay, won't worry about that.
That's one of the Moderati in the cockpit there, pumping his fist over their luck so far, has accidentally hit the lever to swing the arm right over to the right.
I could do with some luck.
The next shot is going to be the Quake Cannon, which is an open shot.
Okay.
This is on 3s. That is a hit.
It's a hit.
So that is 2 strength 9s. 2. The body, that is a 10-11 to the body, which I think is actually not a hit on the wall.
That's superficial.
And a 15.
A 15, which is devastating. And it's quake as well.
And it's quake and concussive. So on a 1-2, you shall spin left 45 degrees, 3-4 he'll stagger straight backwards, 5-6 stagger spin to the right 45 degrees. So he spins to the right 45 degrees.
45. Just done you another favour.
Which has taken the Reaver out of missile art, fortunately.
Yeah.
Which is what I wanted. The last one is going to be missiles. Now, I don't think, with the damage you've taken, I can actually hurt any part of you with a missile, so I'm not even going to fire them.
Okay.
I was hoping I might open a section.
That was another good shot. I'm in trouble. Okay, I'm going to open up with this Warhound in the centre, and I'm going to target that Reaver there.
Okay.
So, Las Blasters.
Volcano Cannon Reaver.
Cot. And a miss. So, 1 was a miss and 4 was a hit. So, 1 hit, 1 save.
Was it a 4 up to hit? Should be a 3
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it would have been 2 hits. Yeah, sorry.
So on that Reaver, he's the Gatling Blaster Volcano. He's got good shields, he's got good reactor, so he's going to push, which is when you should push, when you've got a lot, not when you've got hardly anything left. And he gets 2.
It's getting close.
Again, I cannot complain about luck at this point. So he gets to reroll that 1.
That's another 1.
Shield.
And the next gun. Another 2 hits.
Another 2 hits. He's just going to take these because he can't afford to push it again. I'll roll that one inside the tray. It takes another shield, so he's now on 4 up shields.
Okay, that was my Warhound. Taking on that Reaver. Okay.
So,
got something in mind? Do you want me to come back?
I believe my next shots will be. I think I'm going to punch this dude in the face and shoot him with blappy guns at close range.
Yeah.
So I just need to check range for this one over here. So I've got 1 melter gun in short range with an obscured target, because I think they obscure for each other, and 1 in long range, and then I've got 2 rapid fire battle cannons and 1 chain fist.
Okay.
So I'll do the chain fist first. It'll be 2s to hit.
This is?
Yeah. Then I'll do the rapid fire battle cannons, add all the dice together, so there's 4 dice there.
Yeah.
One's going to be open actually, so I'll have to roll them separately, and the other one's going to be like -1. So let's do the first one, 1 hit, and the second one does a single hit. So there's strength 5, so we'll get a
4 plus.
4 plus.
2 of them?
Is it 4 plus or 3 plus with your shield?
It's no, it's this was 5. It's strength.
It's 5 going.
It's 5 going to 4. So how many? 2.
2.
It makes 1.
Okay, makes 1 and a strength 5 hits.
5.
6, 7, 8. Is
No.
that even anything?
Nope, you need 9s.
Okay, and then I've got 2 metal cannons. So one's on 5. I'll say they're both on 5 ups.
Yep. Oh, it's hit
It's
by
2. They are strength 8.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that one.
Nothing you can do about strength 8, and one of them is in melter range.
So
the
one's a
other
D10.
not. So a D6 and a D10. So
Okay.
D6,
Okay.
14, And that's pretty impressive. So that's an 14 and an 18.
Okay, the 18s are critical, so that's enough to take him out. That's adios muchachos. Okay, oh dear. Mortis starting to get a bit thin. Alright, I've got a warlord that hasn't got much of a target. Okay. I reckon. Let's go with this warhound on the flank here.
Yep.
Let's try and get rid of that last shield.
Yeah, he's got 2 levels left, but he's on 4-ups.
Okay, so first gun is 1 hit.
Single hit. Oh, he's not going to push, he's just going to take it. Fails, so he's down to 1 shield level.
Okay, and the next one is 2 hits.
2 hits, and again, he's not going to push it. He loses his last shield.
Loses his last shield. Okay, that's something. I'm hoping I can do something with this warlord.
Yes, let's just open me up to the volcano cannons from there. Only add another quake cannon to spin you around more. Right, I think my next activation is going to be this chap here. And I'll check range for the I'll check range for the plasma gun.
Yep.
So 24, that is there.
Yep,
but
it's in range.
from measuring that, I also know that the Vulcan Mega Volca is just out of range.
Okay.
So it's just a plasma gun.
Yep.
He is not particularly hot at the minute, so he will go for full power. You need to use some
I've
shields.
got shields on this guy.
Shields.
Yeah.
So he's just going to fire 2 shots at 4-ups. Gets a single one and a scatter. So the scatter goes 2 inches that way.
Oh,
that
might
could
still be a hit.
clip. Yeah. Oh, that's an awkward angle with those rocks there. So 2
I think
inches.
it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just a single hit. So that would be
3 saves.
3 in total.
Do I push? I'm going to push. Such a gamble pushing with a warhound.
I stepped back a little too far with that warhound.
So let's see. Oh, it's 2.
What have you done today to angle the dice roll?
I don't know.
He's
And I
all
made
good.
all my
He's all
saves. I
good.
didn't even need to push. So that could have been another mistake. Mistakes are plenty. Okay, so
Next activation.
I'm going to go with this warlord and I'm going to put the bellicosa straight through that building and target that warlord. I'm going to have to check my arc and make sure I'm in.
You think you should be
It's going to be, so I'm trying to look, and video, it's going to be -2, I'm going to be hitting on a 5. That one can't really see at all. Let's see. Okay, 1 shot.
You should be
Check the arc.
well within arc, I think.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Laser that. Oh, without lasering my eye. Yeah, well within arc.
Okay, so 1 bellicosa shot. I'm going to try and place it so it covers the warhound as well.
Yeah,
if possible. Jeff will sort that out for me. Ah, it's a scatter and it's 2. I think that's, oh my god, now my warlord's in the orange.
If it's that dice that keeps rolling the 2s, we'll put that to one side. We'll roll this reactor dice now, yeah?
Okay.
So that is a scatter.
Oh, 10 inches.
10.
It's going miles.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Right over that. Okay, that wasn't a great turn for me.
I have a single activation left, which is this reader here. I think he's going to, he's still on his split fire orders. He's going to, you haven't really got a good shot on him. He hasn't really got much else he can do with his melter cannon though. So, I think just for, because he wants to get some shields down, he's going to drop a melt cannon on this reader.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to drop his missiles on this shield. He's got a shieldless shield, or he's got 1 shield?
He's got 1 shield.
Got 1 shield, so he's definitely going to drop his missiles on that warhound on 4s. And I think probably better to go for 3s to hit on that reaver with the metal cannon rather than 5s in the warhound that's in front of him. So I'll go missiles first. Gets the warhound on force. So that's 2 hits.
2 hits on the warhound on his last shield, 4 ups. Drops him.
And a single 3 up on the Reaver.
Makes it.
Does hit. So that's 2 shield saves.
2 shield saves. Shields are fresh. I'm just going to roll it. Oh, he's going to drop one. Okay. I am.
That is me activated out.
Yep.
Apart from that guy who can't activate in the shooting phase.
Sure.
On repairs.
Yeah, I'm done as well. So that was pretty good for Jeff. I didn't achieve a lot, but still plenty to go. So damage, end phase. Anything for you to do, Jeff?
End phase effects. I don't have any reactor leaks or spinny legs.
No, I've just got some MRU, which doesn't affect me now. So that is the end of turn 2. Bit of a stalemate for the middle, but Jeff's got a lot of shields and a lot of titans, so it's looking good for him. We'll be back turn 3. So back in turn 3 and the initiative roll off. So let's see how it's going to go. 7 for me.
1 for me.
That's 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the initiative.
I think you want it.
Let's do that to remind me. And we will come back to you with some stratagems and orders. Okay, so we're back after strats and orders. I had the initiative and I started with a repair order on my warlord, and I rolled lots of 1s and 2s, and so all I managed to do was vent off a bit of plasma, so that was not great. I tried a full stride order on this warhound. I was going to go for a cheeky manoeuvre, but I rolled a 1, and then that was the end of my orders. Jeff, being Axiom, could roll away, so he had a repair order on this Reaver and 2 shields up and I vented plasma. What else do I have?
Everything else.
I failed everything else. Oh yeah. So despite being able to roll away, he failed them. So that was strats and orders. Pretty quick, pretty simple, and we're going to crack on with the movement phase and get back to you. Okay, so movement is done, and the mission is rescue the objective token thing, the crew. So I've just gone for it. I've just wanged the warhound on it. I wanted a full stride order to try and run away, even though I couldn't go backwards, but just run with it like a madman. So he has thrown himself in the middle and has been literally surrounded now. If he survives this turn, it will be a miracle. The warlord's just hoping to get a lucky shot off with 1 cannon because he can't use move or shoot. Jeff's pushed his Reaver in to block my Reaver from shooting this guy over here with a shield down, and my warhound here is carrying on the flank. And what can he see? Yeah, so he's got some targets, but he's also getting faced down by this warlord that can eradicate it in one go. So whatever I've done, Jeff has kind of countered it really. Repair phases with the emergencies and stuff, I don't think we had anyone in the orange to worry about, and then we just the odd shield and a bit of plasma vented here and there, so nothing to write home about, and we're going to get back to you in the combat phase. Okay, so I'm kicking off the combat phase. I don't know if you saw the card, but there's a blind barrage Jeff put on his own Reaver there, again to help that blocking tactic. So before that warlord eradicates this warhound with no shields, I'm going to open up here. This warhound's okay, isn't it, Jeff? Untouched?
It is absolutely fine at the moment, yeah.
Absolutely fine, okay. I'm going to put my rounds into this Reaver. I think it's got 1 shield.
Oh, so actually it's not absolutely fine. He can't afford to push his reactor for shields, that warhound, because he's already in his yellow. Okay,
but he's got shields.
He's got shields.
He's got shields, but that Reaver's only got 1.
Reaver's only got 1.
Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do this warhound, this Reaver. So, laser blaster, number 1. 1 hit, 1 miss.
1 hit, 1 miss. He's got 1 shield on a 4 up. Probably not worth pushing it. So, no, loses his shields.
Okay, so let's just try and hit with the other one. 2 hits, we'll take that.
On the...
Alright. Body. One superficial, one 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that pushes him to a direct hit.
One direct hit. Nah, not so great. But that is my first bit of damage, I think, so I'm happy. Okay.
Right.
What are you thinking, Jeff?
This guy, before he maybe gets shot up a bit more badly, is going to open up on that warhand, and hopefully I'll step back far enough that he's outside 8 for missiles.
Yeah, plenty, easy.
So he's going to open up with some missiles on that warhead in front of him. It's a bit less than 25%.
That's fine. Okay, here we go. That poor warhound.
So that's 4 hits on the warhand with missiles.
4 hits. Can't really afford to push, but shields are good. Just failed one.
Failed one. Right, and then I think with the metal cannon, he's going to be -1. Yeah.
Okay. Metal cannon going in.
Metal cannon's going to be off 4s. Oh no, dead centre on it. Does hit.
2.
So it's 2 saves.
I'm on 4s now. Oh, he fails both. That's shields down. Okay, not great.
He's activated.
And he's activated. Okay, so I'm going to go with this warhound. And am I an arc of your? I think I should be.
Yeah.
So
you're on.
It's in the front of his nose, yeah. So there's plenty.
So yeah, he's well within arc.
Okay, I'm going to put my laser blasters in. Where are you hit on the body? Oh, I'm not even going to risk it.
Hit on the body, but no bonuses yet.
I'm not even going to risk it. So let's just try and hit. So 2 hits. And it is the body.
Again.
Okay, we'll take that. Oh, another superficial and another direct.
Damage rolls, another direct.
Yeah. And
the second one.
Next gun. 1 hit. The leg superficial.
Oh man, those damage rolls are really bad.
Not great at all. Dice have not been kind in this game for Mortis.
I feel bad for you. The Princeps of Incendium Vertex is a little bit happier. Right, shooting back. I think with that being shields down for him, this warhand here.
Yeah.
Lux turn is going to open up with his plasma guns. Do you want to over? Yes, go for it.
He's doing it.
He's going to go
maximal
overcharge. Rather than he wants, he's going to go orange. So he doesn't.
Oh, it's 2 hits.
2 3s, and he's with an 8, so those are hits. So that's 4 strength 10s.
Okay.
To the leg. So that's a 12, 13, 13, 14.
Okay, so 12 is a direct. 2 13s is 2 devastating. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm on my last track. And what was the last one? 14?
Last one's 14.
Devastating, so it's crit. Stabilizes damaged.
Okay. And because he's with an 8, his Vulcan Mega Bolter will be getting +1.
+1s, yeah.
So he's going to aim for the legs.
Yeah.
Normally be 5s, be 4s because of the short range. He gets 3 hits.
3 hits because it explodes, yeah.
So this is strength 4.
Strength 7 now,
strength
effectively.
7 now, effectively. Yeah. So superficial.
2 10s.
And 2 10s.
Okay, so
that's 2 direct hits.
That's 2 directs, which turn into crits. So 2 crits. He's on his last life. That is. Was he brave to go in? Was he stupid? Okay. I'm going to go with this. My Reaver against this Reaver. So he's -2.
Yep.
But
Gatling cannon will be getting +1.
It will, but that's it. So everything else will be hitting on 5s, wouldn't it?
You probably, if you got line of sight to this guy, you'd probably be hitting him on the same odds, and he's got no shields.
I'm not sure I can see him. I'm going to check some line of sight properly, and we'll come back. Yeah, okay, so we've checked some line of sights, and it's not on for the furthest Reaver, really. So I'm going to do here, even with the minus modifier. So I'm going to have to get rid of some shields first anyway, so start with the Gatling. So 6 of those.
What's he got? He's got 3 up shields at the minute.
So hitting on 4s for 4, which is still pretty good.
So he's got some reactor back now. He's going to push.
For free?
He does get it for free. It's 3 extra rolling once. Actually, does make
it. Made them all. Okay. So the laser blaster for 2 hits.
Is that 2 hits? Oh, it's 5. Isn't it?
5, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 misses. Sorry, and the turbo laser for 1 hit.
Single hit. Okay, so I'll take that 3 up. And he loses the
I
shield.
took a shield. Okay. That's activated.
Right. He's moved, so he's not activating in the combat phase this turn. Warhound here. Ooh. The plasma blast gun definitely can't see. The Vulcan Mega Bolter can see a bit of his bum.
Well, it's in the rear and his legs are crippled.
Oh, I think he's in the side actually. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's in the side. He's in range. It's going to be -2.
Oh, so no aiming shots.
So. Oh, Jesus
Still
Christ.
pretty good.
That is. That is 6.
Yeah.
7, 8 hits.
8 hits, okay. So location.
Location.
It's the body. Okay, so there's no damage to the body.
No damage to the body. He's got no shields.
Your strength 4 and your +1 in the side.
Yes, strength 5.
Strength 5, so you need 5s and 6s.
On 8 dice.
Yep. Should get a couple here at least.
That is
4.
4.
4 direct hits. 4. Okay. So yeah, so this Reaver that was Warhound, sorry, that was brayed to try and get the objective is completely immobilised. So
Is he? Oh, he's immobilised.
yeah, he's immobilised, so he won't be getting anything. Okay, I've only got the Warlord left, haven't I? So he's going to shoot across his own body with this gun here, and he's going to have a pop of that Reaver. Hitting on 5s. 1 Bellicosa. Here we go. Oh, so it's a miss, and it's a Machine Spirit, which is a pass.
Yep.
So let's see where it scatters. Excuse me.
6 inches that way. So yeah, it's nowhere near your
we're okay. I'm actually done. I'm
right. I've got to do these, and I've got to shoot that.
Yeah.
So I've got. We did work out that the knights don't actually lock line of sight for themselves.
Yeah, we did miss
so
that.
I've got 1 in melter range, 1 out, and then 2 battle cannons.
Yeah.
I think they're all going to be. This chap's going to be open. This is going to be -2, and these 2 are going to be -1.
Okay.
So the open shot with the melter cannon first.
Are you going for any aim shots, 6s, for those that can?
No.
No, it's just going to see
So
what
it's just going to be a
happens.
4 up on the open shot. So it does
That's
hit.
a hit.
It's in melter range, so it's D10.
Yep.
On the body,
Body.
It's 19.
Okay, so +2, so it's 21. So it goes over the track, and it's a critical, so it's 2 crits.
What did I roll to hit?
So
I rolled 6, didn't I?
yes, you did.
I did. It's just as well because it's a -1 to hit at long range on that, which I missed.
Yeah, and 6 is always hit, so that's fine. So it's a critical, so track goes up 2 for a crit and another crit.
Okay, and a second one. This is
Yeah.
going to be on a 6, which misses.
Bounce.
And then 2 rapid fire battle cannons, both on -1, so 4s. They don't get a penalty for long range.
All right.
I don't think either of them are within 8, which is their short range. So no, so they would be on straight 4s.
Okay, here we go.
So 1.
1 hit.
Strength 5.
Just roll location and see what happens because I am smashed up.
Body.
Okay, so it's now +3, so strength 8.
Strength 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12 on the body. Which is
12 on the
direct.
body, which is, no, it's a devastating, so it is
Last
another
line
crit. So now I've got VSG burnout, reactor leak 2, I'm immobilised.
He's looking a bit pony.
It's not good. I'm out of activations. It is all you.
My last activation, it would be great to finish that warhand off, but I cannot see him with the warlord at all, so I'm going to shoot the warhand that I lined up on previously.
Going from here all the way over here. Can you take him out in one go? No shields.
Oh, no shields.
No shields.
Right.
I've also got +3 damage to the head, so you might want to aim your missiles at the head.
I'll do that first. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So because of range, hit on 4s with an aim shot, because you ought to be over 30, right?
I want it to be.
Are you?
I am just about, yeah.
Yeah, good, yeah. So -2 for aimed, +1 for the range.
I'll just take these out rather than, oh, there's 1. 9, 10.
There you go.
So 4 for range shots at the head. So that is 1, 2, 6 hits.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And that's strength 4, 5, 6, 7.
Strength
effective.
7.
So that does a 10.
A 10,
which is
nothing.
Bounce. A 11.
Which is a direct, which is a crit.
Another 11.
Which is a crit.
And then a 12.
Another crit, effectively.
Yeah.
Engine kill.
Engine kill.
So roll a d10, my man.
What happens for that one? That's a 4.
It's a 4.
That is low. D6. Staggers D6 in a random direction.
Okay.
Let's take D6 here as well. So it staggers
That
4
way.
inches that way. And even if we roll a 6 for it's falling over,
There's nothing in the
there's
6
nothing
inches.
in range to get it.
And it goes. Engine kill. It's not looking good. Okay.
I am activated out.
That is out. That's the end of the combat phase. Do you have any end phase stuff?
End phase effects, I have nothing.
Okay, I've got reactor leak 2
There's 2 pushes on the reactor track.
on that warhound in the middle here, which is, well, I mean, he's rescued the crew, but now 2 crews need rescuing by the looks of it, because they are pretty much done. That's the end of 10-3. It's looking pretty good for Jeff and the Warp Runners. We'll see you at 10-4. Okay, so starting turn 4, it's looking pretty bleak for Mortis, and let's go in for the initiative roll off. Okay.
Here we go.
3, 2. Yeah, I am going to take it because I'm going to do something daft again. That's how I roll. Okay, so we're going to get back to you after stratagems and orders. Okay, stratagems and orders are done. Okay, this was interesting. So Jeff dropped a quake shell on him, and it missed, and it hit his knights, and it threw them backwards, crashed them into the building, and now they're shaken and 1 died. So that was pretty cool for me, because I need all the help I can get. Orders, went for a cheeky charge order on my Princeps, why not? Emergency repairs on my Warhound. He's in such a bad way that I managed to get one of a critical point of damage off his body. I might be able to show you. Just here, he's in the orange, so the damage he's going to take is going to be to the body, so I'm hoping that I roll 1 or a superficial, and it's the only way I'm going to keep him alive without blowing him up myself, and then hope for the best. What orders did you do, Jeff? Anything?
I did no orders.
No orders, yes, because you failed a charge order with the Reaver, and decided...
The knights are shaken.
And Knights are shaken, and even with the axe and mana pool, decided that there was nothing else you want to do. So strats and orders over, we're going to go into the movement phase. Okay, so we've moved and we've repaired, and you might notice that there is a Warhound missing in the centre. Just had too much damage and too much heat on the generator to stay alive, and it just kind of fell over, and the objective scattered, but it stops when it hits terrain, so it just went there, and that was it. I did charge with the Reaver and did a couple of hits to this Reaver's head, but I missed with 2 out of the 3 attacks that I got. and just kind of sort of done some manoeuvring and just he was coming in to kill the warhound, but hasn't had to. He's got plenty. I've got one Reaver and one Warlord, and we're going to go into the combat phase. Okay, so turn 4 combat phase. I've got the initiative. I'm going to kick off with my Warlord, and I'm going to fire some bellicoses over here. I'm going to target here and try and hit as much stuff as possible. So this is sort of...
I think he's going to hit a lot of stuff.
Desperate measures time. Okay, so hitting on 3s. Of course he's missed.
Do you get a reroll? Oh no, it's
not my princess. No, this is a support Warlord. So 1 push and a scatter. So it's going that way. 7. I think that's well clear. Jeff thinks it's going to hit. I think it's going to be a miss. No, I think it's a miss. Yeah. 7's a long way. Okay, that was a shame. Second one, same as the first. A little bit louder.
That's a hit.
It's a hit and another push.
So that's a monstrous 4 strength 12 hits on that Knight's banner.
Okay, how many? 4?
4.
Okay, I'm in the orange now. 2, 3, 4.
So crit 16. That is the all good.
That is mega crits.
Blah, blah, blah.
And I think a void shield save.
And an a void shield save for the warhound. Oh,
that's fine. That's fine. That's a keeper.
4.
It's a 4. That's no problem. Okay, so I killed something.
No need to keep them alive anymore.
All right. Okay, that was one of my only activations.
Right. Reaction activation. Warlord is going to open up on that Reaver.
Yep.
In a bad way.
Jeff's got a lot to do here.
6. So open up the missiles. It's 10 dice.
10 dice.
3.
3 on 3s.
So that is 7 hits.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to push as well. Just for free, which is nice. Oh, I have missed quite a lot. Oh, missed 4. 1, 2, 3. That's shields down in one go.
That was a brutal roll.
Wow. Bad times. Okay. Lost all my shields from the missiles. He's going to go in now with the big guns.
Big guns, volcano cannon. Does a hit and a machine spirit there, which he does overcome, so he pops up a heat.
Right, location.
Location for 2 strength 12s is going to be body for a superficial and
15?
a 15.
Okay, that is a critical. That is a critical. 1, 2.
And the last one, I think this is going to be in minimum range for the volcano, for the quake cannon. Yep, it's going to be under 24, so it'll be on 4 ups.
Okay.
I'll use my reroll if I miss.
Okay, here we go.
So it misses, I'll use my favourite by fortune and still miss.
Still misses.
And do a scatter.
Okay.
Scatters
it's only 1 inch.
to that way, so it's
gonna
still
be 2.
a direct hit. There's 2 strength 9s on a random location. It's body doing 11 and 13.
Okay, 11's a direct. And the 13 is devastating. Dangerous.
And the concussive effect from the quake cannon, 1, which should be left. So spins him 45 degrees to the left and brings him back into arc as my Reaver, which I sidestepped out of arc.
Which is great because it's my activation next.
And you're inside my shields. Like I was inside yours. That was bad.
That was bad.
I should have saved that for later.
That was bad. So let's hopefully I can do something. So Reaver on Reaver, my Mortis Reaver. I'm going to pile in. How much damage you got on your head?
I've got no damage on my head at the moment.
For this guy?
Yeah.
Is that not the guy
That is the guy that's taken...
Oh, was it?
Which is the...
Oh, it's body.
He's Volcano Gatling, isn't he? So he's taken a couple of hits to the body, but he's
A couple
not
hits to the
damaged.
body, but nothing bonus. Okay.
Did you have a big, punchy, mega death laser cannon on that one, though?
Yeah, I'm too far away for a smash attack. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's start with the weapon that's it's got maximal fire.
Yep.
And
so
see where it lands.
4 ups to hit.
4's to hit. Strength 10. 1s will push.
Don't want to win. 6's frame.
6's. It's
No,
just,
5's frame because it's only,
it's only 1.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to see where this lands. Okay, so 2 hits. And there's no 1s there, was there?
Don't think so.
No, I missed. I'm going to use my reroll as well.
Go for it.
For 3 hits. That was my Princeps reroll. It's the leg. So it's a 12.
It's 12. It's a direct.
A 14 and a 15.
Devastating and a critical.
Okay.
Stabilizes
Interesting.
the damage.
Okay, let's go for the laser blaster on the top. So they would need to aim 5s.
5s.
5s. Yeah. I am going to aim for the legs and push my luck. For 1.
1. So strength of 10 now.
Strength 10. So it's
12.
12.
That is a direct.
That's a direct. Okay.
And then you've got the Gatling Blaster of Doom.
Yeah, so these are ordnance, reroll 1s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to aim to the leg, need 5s.
5s. 4s, in fact. You've got plus
1
1 to
plus
hit with
1.
Gatling with
So
close range.
it's only 2. So they're strength 5 normally?
Strength 5, so going up to 8 for plus 3.
Strength 8.
So
So
it's
it's
12, which is direct.
And
A 14, that's devastating. Puts it in the last
8.
point of critical.
yeah, okay, that wasn't bad at all. That's a little ray of hope in this game.
And I actually think that has put you out of arc of that warhand now, because it's, as you spun, you're taking more of your base out of his arc.
Sure, feel free to check it, mate. Yeah.
I'll do this one first.
Okay.
As soon as I check it, I'm committed to using it.
Okay, so I'm going to have some cover there, hopefully.
So you've still got shields.
No.
I haven't shot with this guy yet, have I?
No.
No, I'm just going to blast you in the face and do the same to you as what you just did to me.
Okay, returning fire.
Turning fire, are you damaged anywhere? You've got some
Body,
bad body
plus
damage,
2 in the body.
Okay, so I want to go 5s with the missiles on the body.
Yep.
For 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus 2, so it's strength 6.
Yep.
Superficial. And then I've got a Gatling Blaster, which is going to be 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in the
hits.
body. Ordnance. Oops. So reroll that 1 for ordnance, which is still a 1. So it's strength 5, 6, 7 for the first one. 8, 9, 10.
10 is a direct.
Direct. And then 11 does another direct.
Doesn't have direct, so it's a crit. So VSG burnout and reactor leak.
And then what was it? 10, 11, 12.
12 is a direct hit,
Another
which
direct.
is now reactor leak 2 and VSG, but I haven't got any shields anyway. And he's in his last life.
Okay, and then I'll have a volcano cannon which I can't target. So I'm going to go. There's going to be 4 ups to hit. Oh, sorry, missed you on that. That is a miss. So I could scatter back on myself and do myself some hurt now.
Yes, please.
Let's find the scatter dice.
Let's have some Titanicus luck.
Let's have some Titanicus exploding robots. Right, so it goes 1
that
inch
way, but
back
it's an
that
inch.
way.
So it's
still
going to
gonna
hit
be
me.
over the base.
2.
It's 2 strength 10s.
Just don't hit the body.
Don't hit the body.
It's the body.
It's the body. So that is
That's enough. That's engine
enough
kill.
for an engine kill.
Roll
So
D10.
Don't roll a 10.
It's a
Roll
3.
3.
Laid low.
3 is laid low. So staggering the D6 in a random direction.
Okay.
Roll that scatter dice again on the D6. This could still be bad.
He's going to
6 inches into the building,
collide with that.
and then he falls
Come on, forward. Back again.
back again into the building.
And smashes down. Engine kill. This is not looking good. I have one Titan left. It's going to have to be full speed ahead. Okay, I've got no more activations.
Fight to the end. I don't have any more valid activations.
End of the turn.
End of the turn.
You've got no critical damage.
No critical damage.
Any critical damage I had has been extinguished by killing the Titans. Killing these Titans. And that's the end of turn 3. Or was that turn 4?
Turn 4.
That's turn 4. Does the game continue?
Does the game continue? It's a 9 or a 10, isn't it?
Yeah, 9 or 10.
It does not.
It's a 9. The game does not continue. I think this is a crushing defeat. We're going to add up the points. It wasn't good for Mortis, but the game ends turn 4. We're going to tidy up, sort some bits out, and we'll have a little chat with you after. Cheers. Okay, so that was the battle, guys. Thanks to Jeff for coming. He's a really good lad, and he's obviously just showed me how to play Titanicus because I got completely spanked. And I know as well, I'm going to say it because I think pretty sure one of the Warhounds stripped off a shield and my Reaver could have shot, and I might have missed that. So before you start typing away, but in fact, even if I did miss it, can you type it and let me know? Yeah, I got absolutely spanked. I only killed 3 knights. I had a plan before the games to keep my Warhounds and my Reaver together and go for it. I didn't do it. I split them up. Tried playing the long game, going around a flank and then cutting in, but when I didn't kill anything, that wasn't going to work out for me, and then I was struggling. Jeff took out things early and got the activations over me, so it was pretty poor. Jeff?
Yeah, again, getting the activation advantage in the Titanicus is pretty much everything if you start off equal. We had 6 each at the start. I tried to focus on taking out one of his Warhounds or his Cerastus Knights as quickly as possible. Once I had that activation advantage, I was able to manoeuvre around his fire arcs to some extent and always make sure that I had something threatening that centre objective that he wanted to go for. He did come at me a bit piecemeal, like I was able to pick off 1 unit at a time. I think I've made a couple of errors in that I was clustering things a little bit too closely together in case they exploded and caused me some damage, which did happen at the end of the game with the Knights. I ended up bombing myself, and towards the end of the game with the Reaver as well, I did a pretty risky manoeuvre and risked effectively losing all my central units because we were all taking some damage by that point as well. But overall, I don't think I made too many missteps. Yeah, it was a good game.
Pretty solid on Jeff's side. There was that glorious engine kill which spun my own Warhound around and then stripped all the shields off my Warlord.
Probably the unlikeliest thing I've ever seen in a game of Titanicus.
Yeah, I mean, even though you stripped the shields off it, it didn't die, it didn't really take any damage throughout the game. It wasn't much of a threat to you, really.
Crucially though, losing its shields, it did open it up to the Quake Cannon shot, which spun it away from its intended target of the Reaver. So
that was a whole shooting phase that I missed out, which could have been really beneficial for me. Missiles and 2 bellicoses, you know, it's nothing to be sniffed at. What would I do differently? Group up a bit more. More direct fire, yeah.
I mean, certainly in that mission, using your Legio stratagem.
Yeah.
Of walking. Is it March of the Dead?
It's March of the Dead, yeah. So it's 3 CP stratagem points, or whatever, and you can make a move before the game. You can't push, but what it does automatically do is it would give you the initiative.
I think that's less important at the beginning of the game when everybody's shields are up.
Yeah.
Coming forward with everything, threatening with everything at the same time. It's really making people make hard decisions about what to target.
Yeah.
Because everything in your army is going to be a lot closer.
Especially with a twin Vulcan Bolter Warhound, because it means you'll get an 8-inch move before the game.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get killed, well, yeah, you get a move. So you basically get a 16-inch move, which will get it within 20-inch range. I have tried it a couple of times.
It's straight away into Vulcan Megabot range, which is where we want to be with Warhounds.
Yeah, definitely. So, food for thought. Anything else you want to say, Jeff?
I don't know, I'm pretty good. Other than the fact that it was a great game, and thanks again for having us.
Great game, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for coming.
Cheers.
And if we get Jeff back another time, then you'll definitely learn stuff off Jeff. Not so much here. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and all that jazz. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
That's right.